Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dwight here, Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Got an awesome video for you today. Been in sleeper mode lately. Had to get some things correct in my private life, but man, I'm on fire right now. I'm gonna be pumping out these videos left and right. Now, before we get started, do me a favor, guys. I need a favor. I need you to hit that like button. Give me that free tip. It only takes you 2 seconds to hit that like button, and I swear to the Almighty above, it helps me out so much. So just hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just hit the button to subscribe. It's easy. And that little bell beside it, it notifies you. If you hit it, it notifies you whenever I upload a new video. All right, guys? At the bare minimum, do that for me as a nice little tip. All right? Now, with that said, I don't know if a lot of you realize this or not, but I have a membership portion of my channel. And I'm trying to grow this channel. So I kind of need your help. I'm not going to lie. It takes a lot of time to do these videos, and I want to take it to the next level. And time is money, correct? So I have two choices: do less videos and work overtime, or trade, which I'm getting pretty decent at trading, or do less videos. And I'm starting to approach that point where I have to do less videos. So I'm asking for you guys for some help. Give me a little bit of love, a little bit of membership. The membership, you got level 1 membership, $2.99 a month. You got next level membership of $4.99, and third level membership of $9.99. Now each one of them comes with a different degree of perks. So I want you guys to check it out, because I have all kinds of ideas I have for this channel, but I need your help. I really need your help. All right. One of my biggest ideas is to start doing live streams all the time at a set schedule, so you guys know where you could join, because I think that's the biggest problem right now. I just pop in and out, whatever. But let me know what you think. The second I start getting some members in here, like I have some really hot news right now, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna keep it to myself, because for some people it's worth thousands of dollars, depending on if you follow advice from other videos and projects from other videos. But anyway, it's what it said. It is what it is. All right, guys. Now, with all that said, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, guys. Let's take a look at the market today. As you can see, everything's pretty much down for the most part. Bitcoin is down. Let's see, they're down 0.5%. Their current price is 23.5. If you guys didn't see the video I did yesterday evening, I'm taking my luck at I'm doing a little series on shorting Bitcoin. We're going to see how it plays out. Right now, my stop loss is at 24,000. I think I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully, I don't get liquidated, but I got a good feeling I'm going to do pretty good shorting this. You got Ethereum at 1,855 with a market cap of 17.61 billion, holding in there strong. Tether, US, both stable coins. All right, you got Binance coin at $309. You know I love Binance coin, the number 5 spot. Number 6, XRP. They're in a horrible situation of purgatory with SEC. Who knows? Nobody knows, really. It's just weird. Cardano is, I think they had bad luck, guys. Cardano is at 54 cents, guys. Cardano's at 54 cents at the number 8 market cap spot. Solana's number 9. I look at Solana like that pretty boy that has that has stuff to offer, but is all surface deep. When you get down to the heart, the soul, he ain't shit. Crap. Excuse my language. That's what I think of Solana, guys. Solana, they're here to stay. They're not going nowhere, but they're not who they like to portray themselves to be either, if that makes sense, as I digress. All right. Next, we have HEX. Well, Dogecoin. Well, I'm not even going to do that no more, because money can be made with them next bull run. You know that's going to run up to probably at least 50 cents. But anyway, HEX is at 0.0542. And of course, the way the videos with me roll is we're going to cover HEX first. Then we're going to go to the HEX ecosystem. And then we'll take a look at Bitcoin, take a look at Ethereum, take a look at Cardano, and whatever might happen to be on my mind at that moment. But depends how long it takes me to run out of breath. All right, so we're going to dive right. You know what? I can't do it. More token, guys. More tokens doing an airdrop this Saturday. All right. If you have purchased any more token or took part in a previous airdrop, if you didn't sell the more token, this airdrop's going to be larger. All right. So More token was created by Trayvon James, and I'm doing quite well with it, and it's held this liquidity. I'm happy. I'm very happy actually. It's enough for me to go on vacation to Disney World with the family. Maybe pre-recession, pre-inflation, but it's a serious, real serious chunk of change I got received. But so basically, if you receive the airdrop of more token, there's another one coming this Saturday. The only rule is you need to be a member his channel, basically, or I think you can send him a tweet. You should be able to send him a message on Twitter also, and you just need to send him your wallet. The rule is though, if you have sold any of it that you were airdropped a couple weeks back, you're not going to receive any, and he will block you for future airdrops, basically. Which sounds fair. It's very fair to me actually. But yep. So I said it. Let's jump right into Hex. I couldn't keep it too much, but it's information like that, you know what I mean, that I really want to get things rolling. Yeah, like me. Anyway, I'll just keep going. All right. Plain and simple, I wouldn't be a Hexican if it was for Trayvon James, and that's why I'm a member of his channel. See where I'm going at with that? As I digress, I'll leave it alone. All right, so let's see here. Let's take a look here at Hex, guys. Hex is not making me happy right now, but the cool thing about Hex is I'm invested in a project that I believe in, and if you're invested in a project you believe in, there's no worries. You'll be just fine. Be happy. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see here. Let me readjust my chair here. I got my favorite raggedy chair. You hear it squeaking behind me? I got a pillow on it. I don't know. I'm superstitious. All right, here we go, guys. All right. August, this is on a daily chart, the Market Cipher knockoff chart, and this is on a daily chart. And bearish, it has one bearish continuation after all these bullish continuations. We have a sell signal firing off right here. The momentum is on a downward angle. The cash flow flowing into the market is actually pretty good right now, the overall crypto market, but the volume is significantly down, and the RSI is pulling down. So on a daily chart for Hex, Hex is definitely in the middle of a bit of a pullback. I don't know how far it's going to pull back just yet, but it is pulling back. If you look at the VRVP, my volume profiler chart here, now remember this chart creates its own support levels in accordance to the volume over here. And if you take a peek, let's see, we'll start with the very bottom. This is the essential support marker. Now let's start it somewhere fair, guys. What do you think? Let's start it, when did we hit that real high point? All right. So in May, we were doing good in May, right? Yeah. So we're going to start this off around May 5th, all right? So that we'll let these profilers do their magic. All right. The bottom support, the essential support that must hold or get ready to run to a bomb shelter is with this, where the chart is currently drawn out at, is at 0.028, which is basically that bottom that we all experienced. And that bottom was established actually when I was on vacation in June. All right. Now, the upper resistance level, according to this chart, will be at 0.20. So I kind of feel like this chart's drawn out too far. Let's take it back a little bit. It has actually the upper resistance drawn higher if I do that, and that'll be at 0.21. All right. Now this is on a daily chart. That's why it's giving a much stronger reference point. Now when I show the 4-hour chart, it'll be different. Now if you look at the RSI, you'll see that we are on a downward trend on the RSI, and we're almost neutral, not overbought, oversold. We're slightly still overbought with Hex right now. All right, now we're going to jump over here to the 4-hour chart, and you're going to see that Hex. We'll do the support level here. Okay, so with Hex with the 4-hour chart, we're going to jump this one back to somewhere fair. Well, you know what? Let's do that bottom, mid-June, the overall bottom that we all experienced. Where did that baby hit? It should have hit right about there. Nope. Bear with me. It's beating me up, guys. Let's do this. There we go. All right, so this is where the bottom was. All right, so that on a 4-hour chart for Hex, you're going to see a bottom support level of 0.207. It's really 208. 0.28, in my opinion, is where that bottom hit. Down the center support level is a little bit more interesting. Now, this is the support level we're actually living off of right now, or living with. Oh, man, I hate when that happens. This chart's so tricky because every time you move it, it changes everything. But that center support level is 0.037. So we absolutely do not want to drop beneath that range with where I had the charts run out currently. Now, the top level, the resistance level is 0.08. And that's where it's been for quite some time. It's kind of annoying. We got to blow through it. Actually, we need to blow through this 7 marker because we did recently just bounce off the 7. And yeah. So where do we hit it? 0.073. That's a recent resistance point we hit. So that is the first target that we got to push through. But that's cool. It's good to know where we stand, right? And on the 4-hour chart, RSI has it being very oversold currently. All right, let's jump on over here. All right, let's take a look at here with HEX with the 4 MA. That's the moving averages. We got the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. And it goes 20, purple, green, 50, orange, 100, red, 200. As you can see that the we just did a cross here, which is a very bearish movement right there. That's not good at all. The 20-day just crossed under the 50-day. And that's just not good. That's almost depressing. Now, let's pull this back out to the daily chart. Daily chart looks better. The long range, over a course of, over a much longer time scale, the daily chart has the movement looking very good, actually. The 50, the 20 and the 50 look good, and they're about to cross over the 100-day. But, like, if you look at the 4-hour chart, which is much more compressed, it doesn't look so bullish. So it depends on how you want to approach it. Long-term, HEX is looking bullish, so very much so. Short-term, we are in the middle of a pullback with the moving average chart. I'm not going to do the 2-hour chart, too short-term. All right, here we go. Fear and greed indicator, a little greedy. That could be good. All right, greedy for HEX. All right, let's take a look here with the exponential moving average here. We're going to start out with the daily chart. Daily chart has the exponential average for HEX being still bullish. It has support above the ribbons. It is wicking down into it, but the support is still good according to the daily chart, which would make it bullish on a longer time frame. Now, on a 4-hour time frame, bearish, very bearish. So it's really like you could play it either way. You could, if you're a trader or remotely like a trader, yeah, we're bearish. If you're thinking as an investor, long term, we're still bullish. All right. Here's a little chart that I drew, a wedge that I drew for a HEX here, guys. And you'll see we're just bouncing around between these 2 points. And unfortunately, we're getting lower and lower. Now, I drew this line in here just to see. I need it to hold. I'm hoping it holds here at 0.052288. But it's hard to say what it's going to do. Am I going to sell? No. I just want to know what HEX is up to, guys. It makes me sleep better at night. All right, now at the MACD down here, I haven't used this chart for a while for anything, but because it wasn't really helping me, but I think it's making a comeback right now. And I'm looking at the MACD. Now, you remember the MACD lags behind the market, and the MACD is indicating that HEX is currently bearish. So I'm going with bearish personally. That's my approach on HEX. Long term, yeah, you're good, but looking at it by the day, it's definitely bearish currently. Hope that makes sense. If not, leave a comment and I will explain. Or better yet, become a member and I will take serious time to explain. That's also something else. If you become members, you send me comments, questions, concerns. I'm not going to give you a little 2-sentence answer. It's going to be very in-depth to the best of my ability. Remember, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. All right, now let's jump forward here and we're going to look at our little ecosystem. Now, these are the ecosystem projects that I respect and like that are HEX that are currently live. This one, the flow key, don't ask me about it. I have no interest anymore. This baby, we'll talk first about it. Look at this thing. I had a bad feeling, and yeah, I'm not even going to play with this one. So we could say that this chart is no longer welcome, and I'm deleting it. If there's another HEX project that you want me to look into, start charting out, let me know. If you really want me to dive deep in it for you personally, or become a member, to check out the different levels within a member territory there. All right, member perks. All right, let's start with Max. I love Maximus, guys. I screwed up I should have sacrificed so much more. Um, but Maximus, as always, is 100% roughly more than Hex. And it was trading tightly within this wedge here, but that wedge has been voided. It is out of it. Can't use it. Not helping us. All right. So, and then we did break this uptrend right here. But I'm going to leave this uptrend here. I want to see what it decides to do, which is going to be tricky to figure out right now. So I'm just going to leave it alone for now. So I could draw a wedge or something, I guess. Let's do this. Here's the new trend. I want to see if we can retain the support level or not. I'm going to go with... I don't know. It's hard to say. Hex may drop down a little bit, but no concerns. But if Hex drops, MAXI drops. And it's supposed to. Remember, it's the Dow that you get to take advantage of the 5555 earnings ahead of time. Or get even more if you wait. But anyway. All right. So that's where MAXI is. MAXI's not looking bad. Just nothing excited right now. I drew a wedge. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that this bottom support level holds, though. Very much so. Let's look at weight token. As you guys know, I've actually sold my weight token. And I forgot what I sold it to put it in. But I'm no longer a weight token holder. It is cool to see that it made it all the way up here. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. But so is life and so is the crypto game. But I took my profit, folks. I wasn't really overly impressed with it, and I was trying to figure out what the utility would be for it. Once Pulsechain launched, I was like, I'm out. Now, with all that said, for you guys that are still in it, where is the key support level for you? I should put that in here. All right, so right now, your key support level for this token is at 0.00721. By the way, it is August 18th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so that's where you want to hold 0.00721. That is the point that we need this baby to hold at. We'll just keep an eye on it. Let's jump forward to... Oh, no. I'm gonna take Hedron to another level for you guys. I'm going to do that last. All right, more token. Like I said, there is a airdrop coming. If you have already received more token in the previous airdrop and have not spent it and have increased your holding by $50, I'm sorry, there will be an additional airdrop to you, but you have to get your wallet address to him just like before, and this was left in the members portion of his site, so you may need to be a member. But this is huge news. We'll leave it at that. Poke City, not talking about that right now. Sorry about that. Nah, not talking about that one either. All right, let's jump forward to Hedron over here. Man, I can't wait till Power City goes live because they're going immediately into this charting. And Mintra. There are so many projects that have, and Fiat. There's so many Hex ecosystem projects that are just waiting for Pulsechain. Where, when, why? I want Pulsechain. But Richard Hart did release something in the in his Twitter that they are testing Pulsechain, which was kind of huge news. Let me jump forward to that before I do the Hedron. We're going to go to Richard Hart. It wasn't like a huge news thing. It was just super, super useful. There he is doing a split on a pole. I don't know. Where's it say it? Okay. Pulsechain.com update. We've got a bit of a red team versus blue team security auditing going on. We've written a denial of service bot to attack the private testnet in different ways to break it. We've also changed validator count to increase entropy and rotation. Working hard. That's huge news, guys. That is absolutely huge. They're trying to. This, I would assume, this tells me that it's been built. Now they're trying every which way possible to break it. And then at some point, they'll probably put out like a bounty to see if somebody else can break it. But yeah, this is huge, guys. Absolutely huge. This is great news. All right. Now, Hedron. Let's look at Hedron market cipher, because I know a lot of you guys are down right now with Hedron because it did a pretty significant pullback. Kind of depressing, but you just got to keep your eyes on the prize. When Pulsechain launches, I'm telling you, Hedron's going to be a serious player. I'm a big fan of Trayvon. He doesn't feel that way with Pulsechain. I mean, I'm sorry, with Hedron, that's cool. But I really do see a utility for Hedron, but it's a utility that we're going to have to wait for. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, I sold up here. I sold right about here. I sold it. I sold half, and I kept half. I took the other half and I staked it on for ICOSA. I thought that was a good play for me. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Because I do believe in a project, so I have no concerns. So basically, I took my profit. I took profit, staked the other half. I'm happy. All right. Right now, Hedron with the 4-hour chart is looking very bearish. We had a short continuation. We had a short signal here on August 15th. Sell signal on August 15th. Bearish continuation. Bearish continuation. Nothing exciting. Now, in accordance to the market cipher chart, this is the momentum is down drastically with this project. We have had a couple of long sell signals. We haven't really been able to maintain a prolonged cycle here. In other words, like, when between the trend between the light and the dark, you see it just keeps bouncing back and forth. Now, green, like I said earlier, the overall market is right. There's plenty of cash flowing into the crypto market. The volume for this project is down. The most recent signal is a sell signal on a 4-hour chart. If we look at the 2-hour chart, which there was a short signal, and it's out. Yeah, Hedron's going down, guys. So if you chose to hold on and not, because it was 2 ways to play this: buy the news, sell the event, or buy the news and just sit back and wait because you believe in a project. You're not going to trade and bounce around. I took my profit, so now I have to keep an eye on it before it makes its next move up and try to catch that bottom. You know what I mean? But yeah, this project's definitely doing a significant pullback. And if you look at this chart here, which you're used to looking at lately for this guy, this was that. All right, so this was 100% going up. So if I said we were looking for a good buy-in point, if from the very bottom to the very top, you're looking for a good buy-in point, the good buy-in point would be right here at 0.501834. And that is according to the Fibonacci retracement and at the 61.8. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, guys. I mean, it's frustrating. It is freaking annoying. But long as it's not breaking that Fib chart, and if it comes down to this support level and starts bouncing off of it and crap, hell yeah. All right, you might want to get some more. But, it's how the game is played. It's frustrating at times. That's why you just want to make sure you're buying stuff you believe in. All right, so that's it for the Hexicans. Now, let's jump over to Bitcoin. All right, guys, don't know if you guys know it. I got a series going for Bitcoin. I shorted the market. I'm using KuCoin. There is a link for KuCoin if you want to support the channel and you don't have a KuCoin account. I've been using KuCoin for 4 years. I love KuCoin. Actually, is it 5 now? It's 2000. It's going on 5 years, 4.5. That's weird. But I'm using KuCoin. I love KuCoin. And KuCoin limits how much you can your leverage. They limit your leverage. So I think it only goes up to like 5x. Some things do like 20x's and stuff. You know what I mean? But these videos for the shorting portions will be separate. So right now it's gonna be a separate series. So I'm just gonna run through Bitcoin for what I see right now for you guys. Very quick overview. As you guys are already familiar with this chart here, and we're still bouncing between 25,914 and the 22,330 range that I had drawn out quite some time ago. We're currently sitting at 23,545. Actually has me a little nervous with my short. We'll see if it holds. For Bitcoin on a 4-hour chart, we're going to see that the 20-day, the 20-day moving average has crossed under the 50-day moving average, which is a very bearish signal. If we look at the daily chart, we're going to see that it's still looking pretty good on the daily chart because the 20 days above the 50, and we're heading up towards the 100-day. So that is good on a daily chart, to be 100% honest. On a 2-hour chart, let's do this. Out of curiosity for me, curiosity killed the cat. 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart would be considered like a death cross because the 20-day just crossed over underneath the 100-day moving average. But the 2-hour chart's only good for traders. I don't really consider myself a trader, but I like to be aware of my situation. All right, so let's jump over here. We have support level at 20,436. The upper resistance level drawn out is at 25,216. Now the support level that I don't expect to hold is at 23,187. We do have some positive wicks right now. We'll have to see how this play out. It's hard to say. We'll have to see. Right now I'm betting against Bitcoin. We'll see how it plays out. All right. Market site, my microcipher chart here on the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin is as shows. You had a long signal here on August 16th, and then a bearish continuation. Sell signal, a bearish continuation. The volume, the momentum is down. The volume is slightly up actually, but the cash flow into the market is down. But it does have a buy signal right here on a 4-hour chart, but it's not confirmed thus yet. But the RSI is moving up in a positive direction. Man, bite my nails. But you know what? I'm okay with it. It's part of the game of longing and shorting. If you don't know how to play it, you will lose. All right, so it is what it is. Exponential moving average here is we're moving up into the wicks on that's the hourly chart. Sorry, we're not doing that. On a 4-hour chart, we are bearish, guys. We're 100% bearish on a 4-hour chart. Covered that already. I don't know why that's in there. Sorry about that. Yep, covered that. All right, Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin is on its wedge here. These are different support levels that I have drawn out. So I'm suspecting that this support level here will not hold, and that's at like 23,167. This is an upper resistance level that I'm not expecting it to break through, but it just may. We're just watching to see how it plays out. So that's what's going on with this chart here. But you see we've been trading within this range for quite some time. Off to Ethereum. All right, let's talk about Ethereum very quickly. Ethereum kind of mirrors Bitcoin in a lot of ways still. All right, 4-hour chart. We fired off on a serious sell signal here and a bearish continuation right there. The momentum is down significantly. Just like Bitcoin, though, there is a long signal that just popped off. Volume almost looks the same. Cash flow in the market is a little bit more negative for Ethereum. Yeah, and the momentum is definitely down. But the RSI is swinging up in a positive direction for Ethereum. So I don't know. Ethereum might be looking, well, I shouldn't be shocked that Ethereum might be looking better than Bitcoin because Ethereum's been looking better than Bitcoin lately. See, Ethereum's up 1.28% versus Bitcoin 1.75. So kind of makes sense. Now, if you look at the 2-hour chart for Ethereum, which does make me nervous, they got a blood diamond sell signal here. Be careful, but it did drop significantly when I fired off on the 17th. So it might be ready to make that beat rebound. Now I see that. And what's this chart? Upper resistance level for Ethereum is about a little bit over 2,000. Where's that at? Like 2,034. And hopefully it holds. Now this line right here, I would say, I see there's no line in there, but it should be one right here. 1819, that's the support level we're currently bouncing around on. Hopefully it doesn't break beneath that. And now off to Cardano. Oh, there's something else I would love to share, but I kind of want to save it for my members only. That's going to start growing quickly, I'm sure. But I'm going to share it with you guys. I'll wait till the end because I haven't been using it. And I have a family member that's also very much so into crypto. And he knows his crap, and he told me about it. And I was like, why haven't I been using this? But I'll show you in a minute. And they have an awesome app. So useful. You guys are going to be thanking me in the comments for this one if you're not already using it. And if you're already using it, you're going to be like, why did he know about that? Why? Because crypto is huge. I can't keep up. All right. What did I want to talk about? Oh, this is supposed to be Cardano. Very quickly in wraps before you guys leave, and I want to show you the other things still too. Cardano. I love my Cardano. I refuse not to talk about my Cardano. Cardano on the 4-hour chart is pulled back down to 54.1. Last thing I fired off was it had a short signal, which was on August 17th, and obviously it was confirmed in a sell signal. Currently right down here, we have a long signal firing off, just like everybody else, which is starting to make me a little worried about that short, but I'm going to let it play out. and stick with the plan and don't break the plan. That's part of my problem. I break the plan. If I hit 2,400 and my stop loss kicks in, I lose 12%. I dive back in. That's how the game is played. The RSI for them is moving up on Cardano. All right, I don't need that one. Leave. All right, Cardano, the upper resistance level is still 0.59% in accordance to the chart the way it's currently drawn out. The lower support level is 0.44, which is 100% accurate. I agree with that one, 100%. And the current support that we really, really needed to hold at is 0.52. I do not want to go beneath that because then it will drop down lower, and I don't want to play that game. You know what I mean? All right. All right, now moving averages here. The 20-day is dipping beneath the 50-day, which is not good. That's a very bearish sign there, guys. And the exponential moving average has us 100% bearish for Cardano right now. Now, I drew out an Ichimoku for Cardano because, I do like Ichimokos. And Ichimoku for Cardano is actually looking like in the next 4 days is predicting that Cardano should be moving upward in a bullish direction. So we need to keep a close eye on this. Very, very close eye. And yeah, because things could change around for that one quickly. Now, the MACD definitely has us in a bearish territory as of right now. Now, for this app that I have not been using, I do not know why I haven't been using. It is awesome. It's called CoinGlass. Don't know why I haven't been using it. It's great. It has everything. Like right now, I have it opened up right under the longs versus the shorts. So you can see the top positions, top traders. You can see everything. You can see the liquidation rates. So you can see how many people are being liquidated, which is crazy, very crazy. In the last hour, that's jumped to it. 79.68% of shorts total that have been liquidated. It's super cool to look at, guys. They have on this chart, we start with the home site, of course, it's traditional, but they also have the futures market, which is cool, very, very cool. There's just so much in here. I'm kind of tired of talking. They got grayscale, so much data. I know you guys can see where I'm going with this. I'm kind of tired, so I don't want to do a whole video on this. Use this, and the app is actually pretty banging. I like it. I like it a lot. But all right, guys, this actually is, you're going to be seeing me using this more and more in future videos, put it like that. All right, guys. But that's it for this video. Got any questions, concerns, comments, tips, ideas? Please let me know. Don't forget to become a member of my channel. It's only like $2.99 to support the channel for a month. It gives me some motivation because a lot of work and effort goes into this. And believe it or not, YouTubers do not. We make pennies. All right. I'll keep it up with you. I've made $116 of all the videos you've seen. All right. That straight up. And I think I have like $50, but I got to hit $100 before I get. So that's going to be like 400 videos, guys. All right, so show our brothers some love, help support the channel, help motivate me to keep doing this content for you. All right, it's greatly appreciated. It will be appreciated. But that's it for this video. So till next time, peace out.